When my kids were younger and I'd have swells, over time, they've just learned what they look like. They've been able to see my hands swollen, and they just learned to understand it, and sometimes that Daddy was sick and couldn't do things very well. It's hard for kids to understand, what's going on, and so I would just tell them that, my body's sick sometimes. And I didn't go into all the technical stuff because it didn't matter. And they understood that sometimes things can trigger the swelling, and so they would help me watch out for that kind of stuff. I think some of the best advice I can give for other parents that have kids with HAE is to learn, to study, to try and understand what their children are feeling, and knowing that with my daughter, she is young enough, she doesn't understand really HAE. And so I have to be the one to kind of speak for her sometimes. But when I'm talking to her about how she's feeling, I have to be careful and not lead questions to try and get the answer I'm looking for. I have to let her try and figure out what's going on.